Well, it's a gloomy day outside today, so perfect time to work on the bus. Well, it's always a good time to work on the bus, but today I want to finish up the window shades in the bedroom here, since we've got everything done on the shelving and everything, and that's all finished. It's about 4 weeks now before we leave for the winter. So this shade now is for this back window over there. It's got to get cut, but we have to figure out how long we want it. It can be attached to the cowling of the air conditioner, and it should work very nicely. We're happy with the other ones that we put up in the living room and the kitchen area, so all is well. Alright, we're going to put up this ready shade in the back bedroom. Just got to figure out how long we want it. We bought the 48-inch because we weren't entirely sure how we wanted it. It came in a nice box, which I've already removed, but yeah, so a smooth kitchen knife with a 3.5-inch blade is recommended to cut this with. So, remove the bottom end rail ends and caps. Put the cutting guide at the exact desired width. Position the knife blade at the angle. Press firmly. Trim the shade to the exact window measurement and replace end caps on the bottom rail. So, pretty simple. Alright, now we just gotta know how far we're gonna go on that window. I started it, but decided I needed some muscle. So, I don't know, Jody did this. I don't know what she used. It says it's supposed to be a straight blade. I'm sure she didn't use a little paring knife, though. But that's got serrated edge on it. I almost got it. Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Good job. Alright. We need that little end cap here. Oh. This one goes back here. Which way does it go? Maybe it goes the other way. Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
We could put some small screws if we had to.
Okay. Oh, there you go. I see. All right. Okay, I think I got it long enough so... Oh. Whoops, sorry. Yeah.
Well, I can't put it all the way up here anyway.
No, that's why we got to put it up here, though. Yeah. That's why we got a longer one, though. Because
you're gonna have to stand behind me and get it centered.
Okay. Because that's why we had to get a longer one, though, because we couldn't put it up against the shade. So go to your left just a half-inch or a quarter-inch more. All right, there. Try there. Yeah. Go for it. Yeah, because we're gonna have... Oh, sweet, dude! Look at that! That looks really nice. Doesn't it? Looks so nice and clean. I like it a lot. And it's not a dark, we could have got a darkened one to darken the room. Room darkening, that's what they call it. Sorry, geez, come out with words. But they're more money, and I mean, you know, you don't really need it because you can't see through those, so yeah, but they just go up and down so nice and easy and slick.
Even at night.
You can't see through them. We did check that out. Yeah. We're gonna put some screws in there, I bet, huh? That one's sitting kind of funny. Well, it looks like it's tighter on the left-hand side than it is on the right.
Probably because we cut it off here.
Oh, is that where the end we cut off?
It feels like it. Yeah, we're gonna have to put some screws in there.
Yeah.
Because it's not adhering right here.
Alright. Do we have any screws that we can use?
Sure we do.
Alright, we'll find something. We've been in the bus, you know. Actually lived in it last season, and this has always been a conundrum on how to fix this window situation here. So, because there's gaps here, this cutout on the paneling, Scott just took the trim piece that normally goes on the outside of the window and used it for this measurement to be able to cut this. So I know that this is I know that this cut is a nice rounded correctly in here on both this window and that window. But when I get these new covers in here, this is going to be more exposed. So I wanted to figure out something to do this, and I've thought about 100 different things. So I don't know. I don't know if any of this is going to work, but we're just going to check it out. So I bought this vinyl floor coving, and I'm going to cut it to fit right in the inside like this. Put the cove on the inside, and I'll just see how it works. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to make it stick inside there, other than maybe you know, construction adhesive. Caulk essentially. So I don't know, we'll see what happens, and that's why I'm trying it on the little window first, because if it works back here, then we'll do it on the big ones in the living room. But gotta do something. This just is so unpleasant. And now that we got the rest of the bedroom all looking so gorgeous, oh, and I did add in another shelf here because this was just all part of trying to make the bedroom more usable. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to use this for, but this will hold it in. These are these little 12 by 12 cabinet baskets that I had bought. This space right here is for my CPAP machine, my breathing machine, because, you know, I need it. So, and then this goes all the way down to the floor now, and this is where the new clothes bar is. So that's working out really well. Don't need anything to secure that. It travels really sweet, so no worries. But so now the big thing is to finish this bedroom finally is this these little windows. So we put this shade in back here, which is working fabulous too. Loving it. And all right, gonna work on this for a bit. I cut that cove off. And, oops, the other way. This is what I'm thinking. So there's the, I don't know, we'll see. I don't know if it's gonna work. Now I gotta figure out how to make it how to keep it in there. Kind of got it laid in there. It's got to come and look at it. And he rightly said we could just nail this into here, the sides. But then there's nothing down here to go to. This is little corners kind of mucked up. I don't know. I'm thinking if I heat it up, it'll stretch. Same thing here. Or to make the corners, you know, with that cove piece in there. Yeah. So, I don't know. Might work. We'll see. And then the next thought is maybe to put some, because there's this here, to put some blown-in foam, you know, insulation in there, and then I could trim it so there's a nice flat piece for it to go up underneath and just... Because there is some wood back behind here. Okay, so taking the window apart, took the screen out and washed the inside, and then around to the outside. Scott was putting some Rain-X on the outside of those. Hopefully that helps keep it a little bit cleaner out there. Have to take off this handle because once we put the just unscrews and then comes off there, because this isn't gonna, there's not gonna be enough room between here and there to put that handle and the frame that's gonna go around there. So just measured this. I cut the one I showed you before, but just sticking it in here, seeing how it's gonna fit. And I just you know, stuck my finger on there. Hard to do one-handed. Stuck my finger on there and cut a little slit. And I see that my slit here, I have to go in like one cut length yet to go all the way around. But so just going to fit this in the corners. I decided I'm going to put just a little cut mark like this so they kind of overlap each other, so they'll make a corner and hide everything that else is in there. I'm going to put it in the window with some caulk, and I bought some construction adhesive. I'm just going to use this. Where's the other one? Crying out loud. Why everything has to be so hard. And using this caulk for the insides on the back of the vinyl, and we're going to put the frame over top of it. Whatever happened to the frame? Oh, for crying out! Gonna put the frame over the top of it, and going to use these nice big long screws that should go straight into the through the frame into the other frame, and the vinyl will be back behind it, and hopefully that'll hold it in. So that is the plan. You're going? Looks straight enough, kinda.
This ain't gonna be anything like the other one.
No.
The thing you put under is way too short.
Way too short. What do you mean?
Too thin.
Oh. Okay. Well, this window, we're going to try something different. Because the other window just was pretty foobarred up. I don't like the way. I mean, it's better than what it was, but we're going to try something different. So anyways, tried this in there. It's a little too wide, so have to strip that down. But this, if we use that, but this is just screen mold. And this seems to be pretty much the correct depth. If we add a piece into here, this makes that kind of flat. There's a ridge right along the inside of the window there that we can put. Still the same stuff I used in the other window, that vinyl cove. But if we fit that into the groove, and if it's got something solid to nail to, I think we can just put this in here, and it's going to look so much better. At least it'll look finished, and then we can still. This will just be to the edge of the paneling, and so the handles will still work. Because this was the farthest extension we could get when we were looking. So anyways, that's kind of the plan again. We'll see how it works. Just cleaned all these windows. Literally a week ago. Rained. I don't know if it's coming off the roof or what, but it's all streaky again, so there's Mr. Clean out there. Okay, got my board cut.
That worked better.
Yeah? Good.
Got to use the squeegee, it helps.
Okay. I guess we have to bring the squeegee with us then.
It's always in the bus.
Oh. Anyways, got this little piece cut, fits nice in there, nice and flush. I had to trim down this vinyl by another little smidge. Not seeing real well these days, so I don't know. Oh, there is the channel in up above that, but I think we might have to cut out around the you know, whatever these things are called, window openers. Not sure how it's going to work on the windows. Probably have to run and go get some more of this trim piece here, so we'll see the top is nice and flat up there. Yeah. All right. Okay, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to go get some more of these trim pieces, the screen molding, and fit it in where it needs to be fit in. This is nice and flat. Then, right up to the paneling here. Just going to shove this in place like this. We'll nail it in there or glue it in there, one of the two. It's nice and fitted here, so it looks good as a finish. The crank handles work around it. And then the places where it's not filling in well, they make a black caulk. So we're just gonna, I'll have Scott do that, because if you watch the channel, you know why I don't caulk. I'm not very neat about it. So anyways, this is working well around the corners here also then, because this is nice and flat on the side walls. So if this is nailed here, glued or whatever, and here, it should just be fine. It looks nice and finished. I'm happy with that. So, and way easier than the other mess of trying to do on the other side. Not entirely sure this one. Gonna have to build this out again, probably with the same stuff. So, all right, that's the current plan. What are you doing to those windows? Oh, you're scrubbing them.
I have washed the outside and I've washed the inside, but I've never washed the outside and the inside at the same time. so they've always been a little bit cloudy.
Oh, I don't know if we should be admitting that, but okay.
I mean, who would have thought that, you know?
Probably everybody that's watching would think. That's all right.
Even if it comes out super streaky, it's going to be better than it was.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's surprising how much you use that little window right there, isn't it, when you're driving even, just to be able to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this window here,
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't see through it to save my life. This one here is, these are thermal panes, and this one here has got some, the seal failed.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I got
Wow.
a layer of gas in between it. Well, now we're going to see a big difference here.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, I suppose we got to do that
yeah,
too.
I suppose. What is this little notation up there?
What do you think that is?
I didn't know you were going to write it on Miles's board.
Well,
I guess it's a permanent thing that we need to know. We finally measured the height of the bus, and that's a safe height to go under.
We could make it under 11.6.
But not by much. What'd you say, 11.3 you thought?
About 3 inches maybe.
Yeah.
But we would never make it under, I don't think I'd even try it under 11.6.
Yeah, because you never know. Hit a rock and you're doomed.
Bye-bye.
You get to go bye-bye.
Oh,
Okay.
you just start having fun. Yeah, I know.
1 minute.
As soon as you start having fun.
Whoop, don't forget the... Oh, good job. Last night, I let it dry. Glued it in nice. I'm very happy how it turned out. Found my other tube of caulk. And I'm using this premium stuff because it says it's good for vinyl, so that's why I'm doing it. But anyways, this is what it looks like raw. And then this is what it looks like finished. So I am tickled pink with how this turns out. The only thing I'm not sure about is how it's going to do with UV. I did end up sticking a nail in up here just to hold it while it was drying. And anyways, I'm going to finish this, and then I'm going to finish the other window, and then I'm going to ask Scott to caulk these corners for me. So I got the black caulk, so that's where we're at right now. This is a black caulk I bought. This Vulcan 116 polyurethane sealant. Tremco is the brand name. But it is black. That's what Scott used to go around the windows with. Multi-surface application. I didn't have a choice when I bought this at the time. This is all that they had in the black, so that's what we used. So here is the finished product, finally. Those windows. Scott put that black caulk
Double-sided tape.
in the corners here. So loving how this all turned out. So this was way better. This decision was way better than the first windows that we did back in the bedroom. So compared to this is the first window we did. There's problems trying to get these big long screws in there, and then of course there's problems with because the frame is on there, trying to get the window crank to be able to operate. So if I put the longer one on here, it kind of gets in the way. So yeah, from a distance it looks fine, but honestly the other plan was way better. So there you go. Oh no, happy to have it done.